Hi, this is Danny from Epic Horror Fans. I thought I'd do a review for you today. Today I'm going to review Tim Burton's Sweeney Todd, starring Johnny Depp. Now I'm going to tell you something. Okay, so when this movie originally came out, I thought it was overhyped as hell, and I did not want to see it. I was like, Tim Burton doing a horror, comedy. I don't know what I was thinking basically, right? I mean, I I'm gonna tell you guys this. I'm a big fan of Tim Burton. When it goes back to Alice in Wonderland, Beetlejuice, I'm hoping that he does Beetlejuice too. Let's fingers crossed on that. I heard the screenwriter from Dark Shadows is writing that. I'm hoping that movie's gonna come out. That would be awesome if he directed Beetlejuice too. And Michael Keaton come back. Yeah. All right. So now, the weird thing about Beetlejuice is kind of a horror comedy in itself. I mean, nobody actually really sings in it, but like there's scenes where they just burst out, lip singing basically. There's some musical scenes in that film. I never really thought about that before, but now that I think about it, I think this is right up Tim Burton's alley basically. The weird thing about Tim Burton's Charlie and Chocolate Factory is the original is actually a musical, where the remake, Tim Burton's, is not really a musical at all. It just really follows the book, which is actually cool to see because he was actually trying to do something different. But I still think the original is definitely the best one of them all. I just like the way they did it with the Oompa Loompas singing and everything. It was so funny. I mean, Tim Burton kind of tried to bring that back, but he had like a whole bunch of like CGI basically Oompa Loompas, and the original was like actual actors. But I still liked it. Charlie Chocolate Factory is a really good movie. I thought he did a really good job with Alice in Wonderland. Actually, that's what I really liked. And this movie, it's fantastic. Sweeney Todd is right up Tim Burton's alley. Right? This movie is gory as hell. Like when you watch this movie, you're like, whoa, Tim Burton made this movie. Holy crap! But then you kind of think back to like everything Tim Burton's done, and he's done some pretty horror, stuff basically. I mean, look at The Headless Horseman with Johnny Depp. That's a good movie, but this movie's even gorier. Um, well, actually, The Headless Horseman's pretty gory, but this movie has like a lot of blood in it, basically. And it's just kind of disturbing, like people eating each other. But I, like The Headless Horseman is one of my favorite movies. Tim Burton's version of The Headless Horseman, I really liked it, especially. But Sweeney Todd, it has some really good musical scores in this. Johnny Depp actually does a really good job of singing in this movie, which is surprising actually. And all the actors give their all. The best actor who sings in this hat definitely is the orphan kid. He's really good, and also that guy who's like falls in love with that girl basically in the movie. I don't want to give anything away, but it's a really good movie, and Johnny Depp does a great job of playing Sweeney Todd. Basically, actually, Sweeney Todd is actually based on the real Sweeney Todd. Now, Sweeney Todd was made into a movie before this, of course, and there was actually a musical that came out in the 1970s. So Tim Burton was kind of playing on that. But Sweeney Todd was actually a real person that actually made people into meat pies. Basically, you can check it out on Wikipedia. He was actually real. That's pretty disturbing, actually. And a lot of authors actually wrote about this character. So seeing Johnny Depp playing such a dark role and also doing like a musical in it. Now I gotta tell you something. When I saw the trailer looks corny as hell. Don't even watch the trailer. It's horrible. But the movie is like a million times better than the trailer. It's kind of like the Scream 4 trailer. When I saw the Scream 4 trailer, I was like, no, just no. And then I saw the movie and I was like, yes, you know. And this is kind of like Sweeney Todd. Like if you see the trailer, you're just gonna be like, I'm not seeing that movie. No way in hell. And then finally you watch the movie and you're like, yes, that was a good movie. But Tim Burton can't let you down. He always does a great job of his movies. and he's really good at musicals, and especially like this is definitely a horror musical. It's kind of like the Rocky Horror Picture Show, basically. It's up in that alley, basically. Tim Burton does a great job with this film. I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna say check it out, and please subscribe to Epic Horror Fans. We do reviews on this channel all the time, and we got AJ Punk 15, Spider Jack Angel, uh, JT is Reborn, 6921 Awesome, which is me. We're looking into having some more special guests on the show. We might have Nat Dunning on this channel pretty soon as a special guest. We got a whole bunch of different people looking into this, being on this channel, trying to get Nerd Girl to be on this channel, as a special guest. And there's a whole bunch of people we're trying to get to be on it. So if you want to be a special guest, just leave us a comment below and just hit me up. Mail either Epic Horror Fans or 6921 Awesome, and just tell me you want to be on the show, and we'll let you be on the show. This is a channel where it's about opinions. You know, everybody gives their own opinion, and that's what it is. And we're doing this whole kind of like solo review thing too, but we're also doing group reviews. We actually get together and we do like a group review, and then we also do solo reviews on our own. And I really enjoyed this movie. I rented it on my PlayStation 3 last night on the PS3 store, basically. I rented it, and I didn't know what to expect. I was just like, I'm just going to try this out because I'm not sure about this movie. And I was pleasantly surprised. And I got to say, the hype is worth it. It's a good movie. Check it out. 10 out of 10 for me. Check it out, Sweeney Todd. And have a great night, everyone.